I just want to put the key in the door and give up. And I hate to say that, but that is true. But I have amazing staff that have been behind me.
Halloween may be right around the corner, but the owner of the costume shop in Calgary Southeast says instead of giving out scares this season, he's the one who's getting them, as he's being charged tens of thousands of dollars in import duty fees and is battling it out with the feds.
On certain days, I really do want to give up. On other days, I'm like, no, I can do this. I've made it through worse. I can make it through again. I'm just tired.
I am Zoltar, the Great Gypsy, and I can...
Ryan Scholl says for years, he's been importing costumes under a tariff code labeled as festive wear with zero import duties. But recently, he's been notified by the Canada Border Services Agency that Halloween costumes are now classified as fancy dress imports.
And then a rental quality robe has got a full-on seam on the bottom, seam around the edges. It's not cut fabric. That's the difference between a rental quality product versus the see-through Halloween.
And he's being charged retroactive fees for the imported costumes dating back to 2020.
I can't pay the bill, perhaps, of what I'm going to owe on items that, by their own words in the report they sent to me, I had no reason to believe I did anything wrong. However, you're wrong.
In a statement to City News, the CBSA outlined the Oxford Dictionary definition of a fancy dress to be an unusual or amusing costume worn to make someone look like a famous person, fictional character, or an animal, especially as part of a theme at a party. Scholl says large big box retailers who sell the same products as him are not facing the same fees as him. He is able to file an appeal, but there's a catch.
But the only way to appeal it is to pay it first. If you don't have that money, too bad for you. Sure, there's a possibility that they're right, and there's a possibility that the whole new reclassification is going to take place. The thing is, it has to be done in a way that makes sense. It has to be going forward from today.
Action.
And Scholl is getting full support from the Canadian Federation of Independent Business in his fight, and they have already sent a letter of support for Scholl to the CBSA. City News reached out to several Calgary costume retailers to see if they're also being hit with fees, but did not hear back from anyone in time for broadcast. In Calgary, Henna Saeed, City News.